Hello everyone, the topic for today's discussion is construction of LR0 parsing table. LR0 parsing table. Actually the LR0 parsing table is divided into two tables. One is known as action table. Another is known as go-to table. For construction of action table, these are the rules. You can see these the rules. For every item, every state II in LR0 items, for every terminal symbol A, do F go to II, A equal to Ij. Then make action II, A equal to Sj, where S stands for shift. Second rule, for every state II in LR0 items, if state contain item of the form A rise to alpha dot, you can just remember that dot at the last position. Then for every terminal T in action table, do make action II, T equal to RK. R stand for reduce, where K is the number of the production 8 rise to alpha. What is the number that is given to 8 rise to alpha? That is K. Third rule is make action II, dollar equal to accept. ACC stand for accept. If II contains an item of the form S prime rise to S dot at the last position. Now the construction of go-to table, for every item II in LR0 items, do for every non-terminal A, do if go to II, A equal to Ij, then make go to II, A equal to J. Just enter only J. J means subscript of this one. Remember that. For example, you are given with this grammar and your task is to construct the LR0 parsing table. How you will do? First, convert this grammar into the augmented grammar. So it will be what? Here E is the start symbol. That's why I am taking here E prime. E prime as the symbol which is not present in the grammar. Just write it as E prime derives to E plus T. Sorry, E. And then E derives to E plus T, then E derives to T, T derives to T into F, then T derives to F, then F derives to ID. Now I am finding here the items I0, I1, I2, I3, I4 and like that LR0 items. You can understand like this. First find out the closure of E prime derives to dot E. Closure of E prime derives to dot E. That will be what? E prime derives to dot E first. After dot I am getting here E. Just add all the productions of E, that are what? E derives to E plus T and E derives to T. That will be E derives to E plus T, and append dot first. And then E derives to T. Append the dot first, it derives to dot T. Now you can see here after dot I am getting here E, so I have to add the production of E, but already those are added here, so there is no need to add. Here after dot I am getting T, so I have to add the production of T. Those are T derives to T into F and T derives to F. T derives to dot T into F and T derives to dot F. Then after dot I am getting here T, already added those productions. After dot I am getting here F, so I have to add the production of F. So it becomes F derives to dot ID. This becomes our I0. From the I0, just read each and every symbol. Here I can read E. When you read here E, what will be the answer? E derives to E dot, E prime derives to E dot, and here also I can read E because I am getting here dot E, so it will be what? E derives to E dot plus T. e raised to e dot plus t. Now you can see here there is no symbol after dot. I cannot add anything here. Here after dot I am getting terminal, so I cannot add anything. So this becomes our I1. Now just I can read here t. Just read here t. What you will get? E raised to t dot and t raised to t dot asterisk f. Here also after dot there is no symbol. After dot I am getting a terminal, so there is no need to add anything. This becomes our I2. Now go to here I can read f here. Just read f. What you will get? T raised to f dot. This becomes your I3. Here I can read id. Just read here id. You will get f raised to id dot. This becomes your I4. All the symbols that are present in I0, I have read those. Now go to I1. Here in I1 I can read plus. So it will be e raised to e plus dot t. And after dot I am getting here t. Just add all the production of t, that are what? T raised to t into f. So dot t into f and t raised to f dot f. Here after dot I am getting t, already added those productions. After dot I am getting f, to add all the productions of f raised to dot id, and after dot I am getting here terminal, so there is no need to add anything more. So this becomes our I5. Now from I2 I can read asterisk. Just read asterisk. What you will get? T raised to t asterisk dot f. After dot I am getting here f. Add the production of f raised to dot id. So this becomes our I6. I cannot read anything here, and in this case also. So go to I5. Here I can read t. When you read t, what you will get? E raised to e plus t dot, and here also I can read t. So it will be t raised to t dot asterisk f. This becomes your I7. Now after this I can read here f. When you read here f, what you will get? T raised to f dot. That means that is same as I3 when you read here f. When you read here id, you will get f raised to id dot. That is same as I4. Now remember that when you are writing same as, that means all the production should be same and the position of the dot should be same. Now go to I6. Here I can read f. When you read here f, what you will get? T raised to t asterisk f dot. That is your I8. When you read your id, you will get f raised to id dot. That is same as I4. Now come to I7. When you read your asterisk, what you will get? T raised to t asterisk dot f. And after that you will add the production of f. That means you will get same as I6. This has been completed. In this case also I cannot read anything. So these are the items: I0, I1, I2, I3, I4, I5, I6, I7, I8. Clear? This is the short method to find out the items, LR0 items. Now our task is to construct the LR0 parsing table. Our parsing table is divided into two parts. One is action table and another is go to table. Now the row in this table becomes the items that are what? I0, I1, I2, I3, I4, I5 and what? I6, I7, I8, I6, I7 and I8. This becomes the row in this table. Now the terminal symbols of the grammar becomes the column in the action table. That are what? In this grammar the terminal symbol are plus, asterisk, ID and one more terminal, that is what? Dollar, that is always present in the table. Now in the go to table the variable symbols becomes the column, that are what? E, T and F. Now our task is to fill this table. How you will fill this table? Go to your items. I0, if I read E, then I will get I1. When you read variables, in that case the entry will be in go to table. What I have to enter? I0 row, E column 1, the subscript of this one. I0 row, E column, that is what? 1. Then I0 row, T column, that is what? 2, because I am reading here variable. T column, that is what? 2. I0 row, F column, that is what? I3, that means 3. Not row, F column, that is what? 3 here. Then I0 row, ID column, here I am reading the terminal, ID column. So what I have to enter? S4, the subscript of this one becomes the subscript of S. So I have to enter S4. I have to enter S4. I0 row, ID column, this one becomes S4. Now it has been completed. Go to I1. This production shows the accept condition. E prime tries to E dot. So what I have to enter? I1 row, dollar column, just enter accept. I1 row, this one, and dollar column, just enter accept here. I1 row, dollar column, this is accept condition. When you read here plus, when I read here plus, this is plus here, what we will get? I5. So I have to enter I1 row plus column S5. I5 means S5 because this is terminal. When I am reading terminal, in that case what we are entering? Shift entry. So I1 row plus column, this is S5. It has been completed. Now go to I2. This is the condition of reduction. If I am getting the dot at the last position in the production, except this one, that is known as reduction. What I have to do now? Just number these productions. Always number the 0 as the production which you have added to make the grammar augmented grammar. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the number of this production? It rise to T, 2. So I have to enter R2. I have to enter R2. Where? In I2 row and every column in action table. I2 row and every column in action table I have to enter R2. This will be R2, this will be R2, this will be R2 and this will be R2. for this one, when I read here asterisk, what I am getting? I6. So I have to enter I2 row asterisk column S6. I6 because the subscript is 6 here. S6. I2 row asterisk column S6. Here you have to enter S6. Now after this, I read all the symbols here. Just go to this one. This is reduction here. This is reduction here. Which number of this production is? 4. So I have to enter R4. Where? In I3 row, every column in action table. I3 row, every column in action table, I have to enter R4. This is R4, this one is R4, this one is R4, this one is R4. Now, for this production, this is also reduction. I cannot read here anything. This is reduction. Which number of this production is? 5. So I have to enter R5. In I4 row, every column in action table. R5, this is R5, this one is R5, this one is R5. Now go to I5. When I read here T, what I am getting? I7. That means I5 row T column 7. I5 row T column, this is 7. When I read here F, what I am getting? I3. You can see here. When I read here F, what I am getting? I3. That means I5 row F column 3. I5 row F column, this one 3. When I read here ID, what I am getting? I4. That means I5 row ID column S4. I5 row ID column, this is S4. This I5 has been completed. Now go to I6. When I read here F, what I am getting? I8. That means I6 row F column 8. I6 row F column, this one 8. When I read here ID in this production, what I am getting? I4. I6 row ID column S4. ID column S4. I6 has been completed. Now go to I7. This is reduction here. You can see. This is reduction here. Which number of this production? 1. So I have to enter in I7 row in every column in action table R1. R1, this is R1, this is R1, this is R1. When I read here asterisk, what I am getting? I6. That means I7 row asterisk column S6. I7 row asterisk column, this is S6. I8, this is reduction here. Which number of this production? T raised to T into F? 3. R3, where I have to enter I8 row in every column in action table. R3. R3, this is R3, this is R3, this is R3. Now there is no more item left. So you can say this is your LR0 parsing table. This is your LR0 parsing table. Where 0 is as look at 0. Now you can see in this parsing table I am getting here multiple entries. That is known as basically shift reduce conflict. Shift reduce conflict. Here also I am getting shift reduce conflict. If I am getting any conflict like shift reduce or reduce, then we will say that the given grammar is not LR0 grammar. Not LR0 grammar. But generally when I am getting shift reduce conflict during the in the parsing table, during the parsing, in that case we are giving the priority to the shift always. In this way I can handle the shift reduce conflict. But when the task is to check that this grammar is LR0 or not. If you are getting any type of conflict, in that case you will say that that grammar is not LR0. And all the blank cells, these represents errors. These represents error in this table. If you want to see how to check the string is accepted or not, clear, you can check the string is accepted or not. Here you are provided with the stack as I0. Initial is data, or you can say initial content in the stack is dollar, bottom symbol of the stack, and then start state of your FSM. That is what I0. And I want to check that ID plus ID into ID is accepted or not. Just append this by dollar. Now here I am getting I0 and ID. Just go into the table and check the entry in I0 row and ID column. Go into the table and check the entry in I0 row and ID column. That is what S4. What does it means? It means shift and go to I4. Shift ID and go to I4. Shift ID here, it will be what? I0 ID and go to I4. That means our current state is I4 only. And here our pointer is at plus. I am not writing ID here, so the pointer is at plus, so I am writing here plus ID into ID dollar. But you know that our pointer is at plus here, and this ID is present in the book. So I am writing here plus ID asterisk ID dollar, because I have just shifted the ID here. Now go to I4 row and plus column. What is the entry there? I4 row and plus column. That is what? Reduced by fifth production, R5. And what is our fifth production? F raised to ID. So reduce by F raised to ID. Reduce by F raised to ID. Reduce by F raised to ID. How will you reduce that? Here just find out the symbols that are present in right side. How many symbols are present in right side? 1 multiplied by it 2. You are getting 1 into 2, that is 2. That means you have to pop 2 symbol from the stack. 2 symbol from the stack and put in place of those symbols F. Reduce. Why I am multiplying it by 2? Because when I am entering any symbol into the stack, I am entering the state corresponding that symbol also. That's why I am multiplying it by 2 here. So now it becomes dollar I0 and F, and here it becomes plus ID asterisk ID dollar. Now look into I0 F. That means I0 row and F column. I0 row and F column. That is what? 3. That means go to 3. That means go to 3 here. So it becomes go to 3. Go to 3 means go to I3. So here it becomes dollar I0 F I3, and here it becomes plus ID asterisk ID and dollar. Now I3 and plus, I3 row and plus column. What is the entry there? I3 row and plus column. That is R4. That is R4. So reduce by fourth production. What is our fourth production? T raised to F. Reduce by fourth production, that is T raised to F. So reduce by T raised to F. How many symbols are present in right side? 1. 1 multiplied by 2. 2. Pop 2 symbols from here and put T in place of that. So now it becomes dollar I0 T, and here it becomes plus ID asterisk ID dollar. Now just check I0 and T column. I0 and T column. I0 and T, that is 2. That means go to I2. go to I2. Now it becomes here $I naught T I2, and here it becomes plus ID asterisk ID dollar. Now just check I2 plus I2 plus I2 plus, that is what, R2 reduced by second production. What is our second production? E raised to T, reduced by E raised to T. So here it becomes now reduced by E raised to T. How many symbols are in right side? 1. 1 multiplied by 2, 2. Pop 2 symbols and put in this place E. So it becomes $I naught E. And now this one becomes plus ID asterisk ID dollar. I naught E. I naught row E column. That is what? 1. So go to I1. So here what is the action? Go to I1. So now it becomes $I naught E I1, and here it becomes plus ID asterisk ID dollar. Now I1 plus that is what? S5. Shift and go to I5. So what I have to shift here? Shift plus and go to I5. Now it becomes $I naught E I1 plus I5, and here it becomes ID asterisk ID dollar. Now I5 I5 row and ID column, that is S4. Shift and go to I4. Shift ID and go to I4. So now it becomes here $I naught E I1 plus I5 ID I4, and here it becomes asterisk ID dollar. Now I4 asterisk that is what? Reduced by fifth production, R5, reduced by fifth production. What is our fifth production? F raised to ID. So reduced by F raised to ID. Here you have to reduce by F raised to ID. How many symbols are in right side? 1. You have to pop 2 symbols. So now it becomes $I naught E I1 plus I5 F, and here it becomes asterisk ID dollar. Now I5F that is what? I3. So go to I3. Go to I3. So now it becomes $I naught E I1 plus I5 F I3, and it becomes here asterisk ID dollar. I3 asterisk that is R4, reduced by fourth production. What is our fourth production? T raised to F, reduced by T raised to F, reduced by T raised to F. Here right side we have only one symbol, so I have to pop 2 symbols. Now it becomes $I naught E I1 plus I5 T, and it becomes asterisk ID dollar. Now I5T, I5 row and T column. I5T, that is what? 7. That means go to I7. That means go to I7. So now it becomes dollar I0 E I1 plus I5 T and go to I7, so I7, and here it becomes asterisk ID dollar. Now I7 asterisk, I7 asterisk, that is S6 as well as R1. What I have to do here? If I am just taking the, I am just giving priority to shift. That is what? Shift and go to I6. Shift and go to I6. So now it becomes shift and shift asterisk and go to I6. So it becomes here dollar I0 E I1 plus I5 T I7 asterisk I6, and here it becomes ID dollar. Now I6 ID, I6 row ID column, what is the entry there? I6 ID, that is S4. Shift and go to I4. Shift ID and go to I4. So now it becomes here dollar I0 E I1 plus I5 T I7 asterisk I6 ID and I4, and here it becomes dollar. Now I4 dollar, I4 dollar, what is that? I4 row and dollar column. R5 reduced by fifth production, reduced by fifth production. So reduced by fifth production is F raised to ID. So reduced by F raised to ID. How many symbols are in right side? 1. So you have to reduce 2 symbols. So now it becomes dollar I0 E I1 plus I5 T I7 asterisk I6 F, and this is dollar. Now I6 F, I6 row F column, I6 row F column, that is what? 8. That means go to I8, go to I8. So now it becomes dollar I0 E I1 plus I5 T I7 asterisk I6 F I8 and dollar. Now I8 dollar, I8 dollar, that is what? R3 reduced by third production. What is our third production in the grammar? T raised to T into F, reduced by T raised to T into F, reduced by T raised to T into F. How many symbols are here in right side? 3. 3 multiplied by 2, that means we have to pop 6 symbols. 2, 4, 6, these 6. So it will be dollar I0 E I1 plus I5 T, and here it will be dollar I5 T, I5 row T column, I5 row and T column. I7, that means go to 7 means go to I7, go to I7. So it will be what? Dollar I0 E I1 plus I5 T T I7 dollar. I7 dollar. I7 dollar, that is R1. That means reduced by first production. What is our first production? E rise to E plus T. So reduced by E rise to E plus T now. Reduced by E rise to E plus T. How many symbols are in right side? 3. So 3 multiplied by 2, that becomes 6. So we have to pop 6 symbols. These symbols. So now it becomes dollar I naught E, because E plus T is reduced by E. So I have to put here E, dollar. Now I naught E. I naught E. I naught E, that is 1. That means go to I1. So go to I1. So now it becomes dollar I naught E I1, and here it becomes dollar I1 dollar. I1 dollar. I1 dollar, that is accept. That means now this string is accepted. Now this string is accepted. Now if you want to see how we are getting the parse tree, just use the production in the reverse order. First use E plus T, then T rise to T into F, then T rise to F, and like that just write, you will get the parse tree. Or in other words, if you want to see the reverse of rightmost derivation, here I am performing the reverse of rightmost derivation. These actions are performed in the form of reverse of rightmost derivation. Just use these reductions. First take the string as id plus id into id, reduce first id by f, then in this way just reduce, and you will get the start symbol of the grammar if the string is accepted. But if you read any cell in that the entry is not present, in that case you will get the error. Thank you so much.